peacekeeping. They are disturbing people's peace, turning people's lives upside down and killing them mercilessly.
Yes, Master.
Peacekeeping. Oh, only demons can talk like this, because even humans, they would have some shame. Even lowly humans, or less intelligent humans, or even not very friendly humans would feel shame. They wouldn't tell lies like that.
Yes, Master.
The opposite of what their action is.
Yes.
I didn't realize that Medvedev was also a demon.
Oh.
I did not realize that. Only today,
Wow.
when I read the news, even the day before when I read that they're threatening here and there, I did not have time to read the whole thing. So I didn't think. Today I read more threatening funds. I also read that. Then I checked him out. And both of them are the same.
Oh, my gosh.
No wonder they get on so well. It could happen.
Yes, Master.
Because these demons, they have no fear of anything, but only if the whole world gets together and shows unity,
Yes, Master.
world union, then Russia will back off.
Yes, Master.
Yeah.
On that note, Master, I guess if the whole world got together and showed force, but because both of those guys, Putin is a zealous demon, wouldn't he want possibly more deaths? And then in that case, there's more violence now?
No, because his people will also not want to fight.
Yes.
Putin cannot fight without his soldiers.
Right.
His soldiers, many already don't feel like fighting because they know it's not a good cause.
No.
Soldiers, they're normal, they have their ideals, they have some nobility in them. It's just they have to obey up to now. But fighting, killing people for nothing like this, for no reason like this, they don't want to. And also I read that the army, most are very young and untrained and inexperienced and all that. So they die a lot. 6,000 already up to date.
Oh my goodness.
Soldiers died and many surrendered just because they didn't want to fight. What for? You go into just a neighbor's country and they did nothing wrong to you and you just shoot them?
That's right.
I mean, any decent man would not do that.
Yes,
Right,
that's true,
Master.
Master.
Especially young people. They have their ideals.
Yes, they
Master.
have conscience.
They're not used to this kind of brutal mentality.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
If the army fights, it's because they want to protect their country or something, you see?
Yes.
Or protect some people. This is nothing. They went there just to die. First they freeze in such a makeshift camp and now they have to go into battle and just die like that. That's why the Ukraine soldiers, they're winning, because they have ideals.
Yes. Yes, Master.
They have their goals. They have their true passion for it. Because they truly want to protect their country, their people. Because they know this is not a just cause for war.
That's right, Master.
Putin has no cause for war. That's why his army has low morale and the Ukrainians, they fear nothing.
Yes.
They think of ways to deter Russia, and they did succeed in many ways. They have the strength of courage and their nobility, their protective instincts with them.
Yes, Master.
And they are good and righteous, and they pray every day. So they're winning,
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
even without any help up to now. Or some are sending something, but it takes some time to go to Ukraine. Before that, they were fighting with whatever they had, old-fashioned rifle, whatever, and they still won. Up to now, keep winning.
Yes, Master.
If you have a goal, you have a noble ideal, then you will fight with all your heart.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master. That's right.
And this is an energy that even the enemy will feel.
Yes, Master.
Yes, that's true.
That's why the Russians, finally, they realized what Putin wants, which is crazy and brutal and wicked, vicious, violent. So they did not feel like they should fight Ukraine, who has done nothing wrong to them.
Yes, Master.
All right, good. Oh, did I answer you? Oh, okay. The thing is, if all the world gets together, Putin cannot kill all of them at the same time.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And they also can kill Putin's people.
Yes, Master.
Yeah.
That's right.
So Putin should be afraid of the world. not the contrary.
That's exactly right.
Right, Master.
They should think in that way, not think in Putin's way.
Yes, Master.
Mm.
Even if they die, then both sides would die.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
It's not just Ukraine or the world people. And they have many people getting together,
Yes, Master.
bigger than the Russian army. Russian army, 150,000 something.
Yes.
But when the whole world gets together, imagine that. Even just European countries and all the NATO surrounding Ukraine is a big force already. If they really want to fight, if they really feel the heat that Ukraine is alone fighting the big wolf,
Yes, Master.
yeah, and they fight with all their might like that, they should feel ashamed not to help such a courageous and righteous country and good people like the Ukrainians.
Yes, Master.
Exactly,
Yes.
Master.
Even I feel such an injustice that if I didn't know better, I would have also wanted to go there and help them, in any way I can.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
I don't like bullies.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't like injustice. I don't like such ugly, bloodthirsty demons.
Yes, Master.
All right.
Master, the president of Ukraine predicts that Russia will threaten NATO members if it eventually gains control of Ukraine. Does Master have any comments on President Zelensky's prediction?
Of course. Of course. It is logical.
Yes, it is, Master.
He already points to Moldova next
Yes, Master.
because it's the most convenient after Ukraine. Weak.
Yes, Master.
If the world doesn't do anything, he will continue.
Right, Master.
Yes, Master.
Because other NATO countries are just next to Ukraine. Hmm?
Yes.
And if they can even threaten Paris, what do you think? They worry about any other smaller country?
No.
No.
France.
No. Yes,
Yeah.
Master.
Yes.
Yes.
Master.
France has nuclear weapons, even.
Yeah. And de Gaulle's France. Not just anybody's France. General de Gaulle,
Yes.
you understand, even if he died already, but it's not just any country.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
France is one of the countries that liberated all the Jews and all the prisoners in the World War with Hitler. Remember that?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And he dared threaten France even. Well, not him, but his co-partner.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
France is in the European Union also.
Yes.
Yes.
And he dared threaten France. Then they're not afraid to mow other countries.
Right, Master.
So what do you want me to answer? Well, of course, anybody can see that.
Yes, Master.
Because Ukraine is a bigger country than other nearby countries in NATO. And I'm not sure how much NATO would even want to fight. They don't even want to help a poor neighbor. To join NATO, maybe you have many conditions also.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Not all that easy, and you must also pay a lot.
Yes.
And maybe Ukraine was just weakened by conflicts. After Crimea, there have been many conflicts around the country. People want to go with Russia, people don't want to go with Russia, and then the separatists, 2 regions taken, and ex-president charged with treason and all that. So they are not very strong in financial reserves.
Yes.
Right, Master.
I guess, if you ask them, I don't know, actually. I didn't look into that.
Yes, Master.
And to join NATO, you still need to have your own army anyway. NATO doesn't have any of their own army or power per se.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Yes, Master.
So each NATO member still has their own army.
Right, Master.
And if the NATO wants to summon all the countries in NATO together, then that's how the armies will come together. All the countries' armies,
Yes, that's right.
not
Yes.
NATO army. NATO doesn't have any army.
Right, Master.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
So Ukraine probably thinks, oh, I also have my army. And we can't afford to pay NATO. We don't know if they can help even, all that. Because Ukraine also did not want to fight.
Yes.
And
Right,
NATO is like a fighting force.
Yes.
It is for fighting, that they come together, like they protect each other.
Yes, Master.
They promise to protect each other. But first you pay, and then you don't know if they can protect you or not.
Yes, Master.
In peacetime, nobody would think to join any union.
Yes.
Right, Master.
Yes, Master.
And now is a war time, and Ukraine needs help. NATO is still, dari-dari, and European Union is sissy-sassy like that. The war is already at the door,
Yes.
Yes, Master.
and they still sissy-sassy, thinking of protocol, of bureaucracy.
Yeah.
I don't know if they could even protect themselves if they're not so decisive and not so strong in mental capacity.
Yes,
Yes,
true.
Master.
It's your attitude that counts also.
Yes, that's
Right.
right.
That's why the Ukrainians, they're winning, even though they're no match for mighty Russia. They don't have so much sophisticated war weapons like Russia. Smaller country even. And they can win because of their attitude, because they're determined to fight against injustice and bullying.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So if the European Union doesn't see that as something worthy of respect and assistance, then European countries will lose also.
Yes, Master.
Or fearful of putting gas and oil, fearful of that, fearful of this. Then Putin will continue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because when you fear, people sense it.
Yes, that's right.